Hello, my dear students of Class 7. How are you all? I hope you all are fine there and ready for studying social study class, having pen, paper, and necessary materials. This is me, Dinesh Karki, your social study teacher, and you are watching your own program, favorite program, PABSON Education, on your favorite channel, Janata Television. So, are you ready? If you are ready or if you are excited to join, then I would like to welcome you all in this live social class, boys and girls. So, let's begin. Let's get started. Boys and girls, what did we learn in the previous class? Will you please remember? Yes, we learned about the definition of socialization, meaning of socialization, and primary agents of the socialization. All right. So today I will quickly recap these all points and things, and then after I will try to cover the secondary agents of socialization. All right. And if time permits us, then we'll talk about the feature of the socialization. So let's recap the previous lesson, boys and girls. So we explore about the meaning of the socialization in the previous class. Now I'm going to ask you, what do you mean by socialization? Now you have 30 seconds. Just rack your brain and then after find out the answer. You are right. Boys and girls, the process of learning or internalizing social values, customs, traditions, social skills, social practices, social appropriate behaviors, all right, is known as socialization, boys and girls. Let me tell you once more. The process of learning or internalizing social values, customs, traditions, appropriate behaviors, social skills, language is known as, understood as socialization. All right, got point? Yes, then after we discuss about the agents of the socialization. Now, again, I'm telling you, what do you mean by the agents of the socialization? Yes, you are right. Actually, such a factors or environments that help the children, help the people in learning social customs, social values, traditions, language, social skills, appropriate behavior, cultures, is known as agents of the socialization. What are they, boys and girls? I told you we discussed about the agents in the previous class. Will you please remember? Yes, you are right. Yes, boys and girls, they are family, friends, relatives, and medias, institutions, customs, practices, then after social behaviors, all are the agents of socialization because they help people, they help you, they help children learning or internalizing these all kind of social norms, values, practices, traditions, and social skills, boys and girls. I hope you remember it. Now, boys and girls, then after we discussed about the types of, agents of the socialization. What are the types? You can see in the image. They are primary agents and secondary agents. You are right. Now let's talk about let's recap about the primary agent. All right, boys and girls, children's immediate children's family, immediate relatives, peers, friends, and most particularly medias. Medias means Facebook, computer, WhatsApp, internet, cell phone, mobile phone, all are known as media. They all are primary agents of the socialization. Let me tell you once more. The family, immediate relatives, friends or peers, and medias are the primary agents of the socialization, boys and girls. are the primary agents of the socialization. All right. Now, boys and girls, let's recap the secondary agents of the socialization. What are they? Yes, you are right. School, colleges, political parties, banks, cooperatives, and hospitals, etc., are the secondary agents of the socialization, boys and girls, because they help the children, help the people in learning or internalizing all, you know, social and appropriate behavior, social skills, traditions, customs, languages, social practices. That's why they are categorized as secondary agents of the socialization. Understood? I hope you got the point. Similarly, let's recap about the primary agent family, boys and girls. Will you please look at the image? You are seeing a beautiful family, right? Father, mother, and two kids. It's a beautiful family, right? Let me show you one more slide. Look at, two grandchildren with their grandpa and grandma. Now, boys and girls, uh, would you learn from your family? Because I know you have family, I have family. So, definitely, everyone learns from their family members, their parents. Now, would you learn from your parents, boys and girls? I think you learn lots of things from the parents, boys and girls. Actually, family provides a very safe environment for the children. All right, they always think about the safe environment for their kids. And do you know, boys and girls, they provide emotional support to their kids, to the children, so that you can explore many more skills, so that you can learn many more skills, and they always support you in learning. They always provide appropriate, conducive environment, safe environment for you, so that you can learn many more things. And boys and girls, remember, you know your parents always provide, social control, means they always monitor you. All right, they always supervise you, what are you doing, whether you are you are falling in a bad companion or not, whether you are doing good or so not. They always actually provide social control over you. And do you know how do they control you? Generally they control through reward, you know and they always control you through punishment also. They use force and coercion also. Boys and girls, how they use reward, boys and girls. For example, you remember, suppose you parents may say you, my daughter, my son, don't do this, this is bad. If you do this, I'll provide you chocolate, or I'll provide you a dress, or I'll take you to the cinema. This is how, by using reward, you know they generally actually provide social control over you, and they always make you learn positive things, appropriate things, social behaviors, accepted, appropriate social behaviors. All right, boys and girls. Now, how do you use force, you know, to provide social control over you, boys and girls? I'm talking about not the physical force, but I'm talking about a kind of moral and emotional force to control you. You know what are moral force? For example, your parents may say, your father may say, or your mother may say, "My son, don't do this. It's bad. If you do this, then I will be humiliated. I will be embarrassed. All right. So do always good thing for me." Uh, this is how they actually force. This is a very bad thing. Only bad kids do such things. So don't do such behavior. A kind of emotional, a kind of moral force they use to control, to provide social controls over you. I think you realize, even my parents do the same thing. They sometimes they say, "My dear son, don't do this. It's bad. If you do this, then our there will not be our prestige. It will be black mark for your prestige, for our prestige if you do this." All right, don't steal the things. All right, people, I will punish you, or people will punish you, police will arrest you. So this is how actually they use moral force, emotional force, all right, to provide the social control, boys and girls. All right, I think you got the idea. So, but I would like to request you, parents also, and I would like to request you to tell your parents also, right? We should not use a kind of such a force to provide social control over the children, because uh, reward counseling is reward is better than force. Counseling is better than force. Sometimes I have seen parents using such a coercion or force, sometimes physical punishment also, but that bring negative results in the behavior of the children. All right, so boys and girls, tomorrow you will be also parents. All right, and you need to know that we should not use coercion or force. Yeah, sometimes we can use emotional or moral force, but we always try to use the reward and counseling. That really helps the children, in learning or internalizing social appropriate behaviors. I think you got the idea, boys and girls. All right. So families should tell their children what behaviors are acceptable and what behaviors are not acceptable in the society. Yes, I think your parents also tell you, right? My dear son, stealing is very bad. You should not steal the things. We should not lie the people. All right. This is how they always, actually counsel you. They always make you learn the appropriate behaviors. All right. So now look at here, observe here, your parents, your family always, helps you in learning and internalizing social behavior. All right, you got the idea, I think. Look at the boys and girls. Look at the image. What are you seeing at the right? Actually, a beautiful image, an image some kids are working together, right? They are learning. Peers mean, do you know? Friends of the same age. You know what is called in Nepali? We say Dauntari. Boys and girls, we learn lots of things from our friends of the same age. All right. Generally, people or children, make the friends at the age of start making the friends at the age of 14, and they start learning at the age of 14 from the peers or from the friends of the same age. Boys and girls will learn many more good things. And if your friends, your peers have bad habit, or they are naughty boy or naughty girls, then you may also learn the bad things also. All right. So do you know what do parents do? Your father, mother, they always monitor you whether you are learning good things or not from your parents. They always monitor you, what type of friends you have, what type of friends you have made. All right, they actually provide strong control over you. They actually always closely monitor you when you are very small, or when you are working, or involving with your friends in terms of learning and internalizing. But boys and girls, uh, actually learning or internalizing social behavior starts at the age of 14. I've already told you. But do you know, when children reach at their adolescent stage, then their learning actually reach at its highest point. All right. Adolescent, we say in Kishore Avastha, children generally, or people generally, students generally learn lots of things from their friends, their peers, when they reach at the age of adolescent. But in that stage, generally parents don't care that much. How much they generally care when you are at the age of 4, or when you are at your babyhood. All right. So this is how boys and girls, my dear students, peers, your Daunteri actually help you learning so many things. Most particularly, they help you in learning or internalizing social behavior, appropriate behavior, tradition, custom, and 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 then slowly you will be socialized. You will be socialized. You will be in the process of socialization. All right, boys and girls. Now, boys and girls, next primary agent, media. All right, look at the image and read. Actually, media means magazine, newspapers, radio, TV, mobile phones. You can cell phones also, tablet. You said tab also, right? Computers, Facebook, TikTok, WhatsApp, Instagram, internet. These all are, boys and girls, fall under the media. All right. I know. Actually, you love to use a laptop. You love to use mobile phone, and generally you love to use Facebook or other WhatsApp, or most particularly TikTok. I have seen so many children engaging in TikTok, Instagram. All right. So television also. Boys and girls, actually, these all social medias actually really help children in learning and internalizing social behaviors. But here is the key point we need to remember is, it's not sure that children always learn good things from the social medias or from these all medias. They may learn, unwanted things also. They may learn unnecessary, unwanted things also. It means social medias may misguide the children also. Do you know at that stage what do parents do? Actually, parents, provide strong control over you in terms of your learning. Generally, they monitor you very closely. They check whether you are learning good things or not. All right, and they monitor whether you are learning unnecessary things or not, which is not required for you. They provide very strong and close observation and to provide the social control over you. And I would like to request parents also, we should always monitor our kids while they are busy with these gadgets or with the medias. All right, and we always provide the appropriate programs or things under your observation. Then only children can learn social behavior, appropriate behavior. Otherwise, these medias may misguide your children also. And I would like to request my dear students, you should use your social medias or phone or other medias under your parents' guide, under the guidance of your parents, so that you can learn many more social appropriate behaviors. Got the point? I hope you understood the point, boys and girls. Now, boys and girls, do you know? In the process of learning, generally festivals like Dasai, Tihar, Christmas, all right, so many other festivals like Losar, these all festivals actually influence the learning of the children a lot. All right, actually, they learn lots of things. Dasai, while having tikka from the seniors, they learn many more things. They closely observe, very interestingly they observe the festivals, and these all festivals actually really affect the children's learning, or create effects in terms of learning and internalizing the social behavior, especially social customs, religious customs. Look at next is fair, means mela, right? You love to visit mela. Do you love to visit mela? Yes, of course. I also love to visit mela. Boys and girls, children learn lots of things from melas such fair, all right? And these melas, these fairs actually help the children, kids, people in learning or internalizing so many social customs, beliefs, practices, all right, and other social appropriate skills, boys and girls, all right. So now let's conclude. Then we discuss about the agents, all right. Now, what do the children learn from primary agents? Means from parents, from family, from peers, or relatives, or medias. Boys and girls, look at the slide. Generally, children learn attitudes, values, and appropriate actions. What to do, what not to do, what should be done, what should not be done. These kind of appropriate behaviors they learn. It means primary agents help in learning and internalizing attitudes, values, and appropriate actions, boys and girls. All right? Did you understand? All right. So children learn language also, etiquettes also. We say sistachar in Nepali. All right? Discipline from the primary agents. Boys and girls, keep in mind, especially this primary socialization actually really is influenced or is affected by the fair and festival also, because fair and festival also really help children in learning and internalizing social behaviors or social appropriate behaviors. Now, boys and girls, another important secondary agent. Let's talk about the secondary agent. We have already told, school, colleges, cooperatives, social institutions, banks, hospitals, all are the secondary agent of the socialization. Now, let's talk about the school. I know, right? You are students of school, right? And I teach in the school, all right? So, do you know what do children learn from the school? What do you learn from the school? All right. Yes, school is secondary agent of the socialization. What do you learn from the school? Yes. Try, please find out the answer. You are right. Of course. Boys and girls, children learn lots of things from the school. Children actually gain linguistic ability in the school. How to speak, actually how to speak in English. All right. How to speak in Nepali language in a perfect way. They learn. Children learn to be disciplined. Actually, in school, children learn lots of things, especially discipline. How to be disciplined, they learn in the school. Boys and girls, children learn to be adjusted in the group. In school, you find different types of friends from different community, different caste, all right, and different gender. So children learn to be adjusted among the friends. Then after, children learn moral and social values, right? And you learn moral education also, all right, in the school. So this subject also, and the activities of school, entire activities of all school also teach you the moral lessons, all right? And boys and girls, school teaches you, or children learn social etiquette. Social etiquette means samajik sistachar, all right? Do you know what is the good behavior to be performed in the society? That is called samajik sistachar. Children learn actually social etiquettes in the school. And next, actually, children learn appropriate social behaviors in the school. That is why, boys and girls, school is very, very important secondary agent of the socialization. All right, got the point, boys and girls, my dear students. Now, another very important secondary agent is college. All right, I know you are the students of school, but tomorrow when you pass SE, then +2, then you will be the students of college, right? Then you will learn many more things from the college. What do you learn? Let's check. Sorry. Look at observe the slide. Actually, the students of college learn the skill of collaboration, means working together in a group. Sorry. Such skill you will learn from the college. And next skill, check and tell me. Yes, communication. Generally, children start learning the communication skill from the school, all right? We already discussed. Now, when they reach the college, then they learn so many linguistic ability in the college, all right? So, communication skill will be developed a lot in the college. So, that will really help the students in the process of socialization, boys and girls. And next, creativity. Boys and girls college, actually children get so many creative skills from the college, so that they can they can be adjusted in the society, all right? If until or unless you get the creativity, you will not be able to adjust in the society. But from the college, children or people get this skill, and that will really help the children to learn, to learn social behaviors, social customs, and other so many social appropriate skill. Similarly, critical thinking, analytical thinking capability, children or people, students learn from the college. Similarly, students learn higher knowledge of the subject matter from the college, so that will really help the children in learning or internalizing the social behavior. Boys and girls, the clock of the study is indicating that time is running out, but let me quickly cover the secondary agent cooperatives. Actually, cooperative also one of the important agents of the secondary secondary agents, one of the secondary agents of the socialization cooperative is. And from the cooperatives, you can learn self-help, self-responsibility, democracy, equality, equity, and solidarity. These all kind of skills you learn from the cooperatives, so that will really help you in the process of the socialization, boys and girls. So I hope this class has been helpful to you. All right, so quickly recap, what is this socialization? Socialization is such a process of learning and internalizing appropriate social behavior. There are two types of agent: primary agent, secondary agent. Primary agent, family, friends, peers, and media. Secondary, all right, school, college, cooperatives, banks, and other social institution. Boys and girls, so, uh, before I wrap up the class, I would like to give you homework. The first question is, list out 4 secondary agents of the socialization. And next question is, write down 4 features of the socialization that you will not don't do because I have not taught. All right. Next lesson, next class, I will talk about the features of the socialization. So this much only today. All right. Stay safe, stay healthy, and follow the guidelines of the lockdown issued by the government, and enjoy the upcoming class. Mother, Mother, sir. See you next time. Till then, goodbye. Have a wonderful day.